What if I told you that the dark spots on your face and hands, the ones that seem to appear out of nowhere, could start fading tonight with just 2 simple ingredients from your kitchen? Yes, tonight. No expensive creams, no harsh chemicals, just a gentle, natural paste that works while you sleep. If that sounds impossible, stay with me, because thousands of people over 60 across the United States are already experiencing brighter, smoother skin using this exact method, and today I'll guide you through each step. In this video, you'll learn why these spots form, how to treat them safely and naturally, and the one small addition that makes this castor oil paste up to 3 times more effective. So, if you're ready to feel more confident in your skin without spending hundreds of dollars or seeing a dermatologist, keep listening. Your skin transformation can start tonight. Let's begin. Why this matters. As we age, our skin tells a story. It reflects the sunshine we've soaked in, the life we've lived, and the years we've cherished. But that story sometimes includes age spots, flat brown marks that can suddenly appear on the hands, cheeks, or forehead. And although they're harmless, they don't always feel that way. Many of us begin to lose confidence. You might find yourself wearing long sleeves, avoiding close-up photos, or even declining invitations because you don't feel comfortable in your skin. But here's the good news. There's a gentle, affordable way to care for your skin that doesn't involve harsh treatments, costly dermatologist visits, or complicated routines. In this guide, we're not just discussing how to fade spots, we're helping you regain that ease when you see your reflection. That quiet confidence. That feeling that the person in the mirror reflects your vibrant, strong, and full-of-life self. Whether you've had dark spots for a while or they've just started to appear, know this, you're not alone. And more importantly, you can start treating them at home, tonight. Step 1. Understanding the root cause. To effectively fade age spots, we need to understand what causes them. These spots don't appear overnight, nor are they merely surface level. They develop deep within the skin over many years, sometimes even decades. Age spots, also known as liver spots or sunspots, are flat, brown or grayish patches that usually appear on the face, hands, shoulders, and arms, areas most exposed to sunlight over time. But sun exposure is just one factor. As we age, our skin undergoes various changes. One key change is how it produces melanin, the natural pigment responsible for skin color. In younger, healthier skin, melanin is produced evenly. But over time, things change. Melanin-producing cells, called melanocytes, become more sensitive. Years of sun, pollution, and hormonal shifts cause these cells to overproduce pigment in specific areas. The result? Uneven pigmentation and spots. And here's something few people realize. By the time you're in your 50s or 60s, your skin's ability to repair sun damage slows significantly. When you were younger, your skin renewed itself about every 28 days. But after 60, that process may take up to 80 days. That means age spots linger far longer than they once did. These spots aren't just surface blemishes. They're embedded deep in the skin, where typical creams can't reach. That's why so many products fail to work. But in this video, we're not just addressing the surface. We're targeting the deeper layers, naturally and safely, using ingredients that penetrate where the pigment lives and help the skin heal from within. Step 2. The power of castor oil. Now that we understand how deeply rooted age spots are, let's talk about the natural ingredient that can reach those layers and begin the healing process, castor oil. Castor oil isn't new. It's been used for centuries in traditional medicine for everything from joint pain to skin care. But when it comes to age spots, castor oil has a unique strength, ricinoleic acid. Ricinoleic acid is a rare fatty acid that makes up around 90% of castor oil. Its strength lies in its deep penetrating ability, far deeper than most oils or creams. This is precisely what your skin needs, because age spots don't sit on the surface. They reside in deeper layers where pigment clusters have formed over time. Studies show ricinoleic acid can penetrate the skin up to 10 times better than other common oils like coconut, almond, or olive oil. That deep absorption allows it to reach melanin deposits and gently break them down over time. But castor oil does more than fade pigment. It also moisturizes dry skin, calms inflammation, and promotes the growth of healthy new cells, benefits that are especially vital for mature skin, which tends to be thinner, drier, and more sensitive. Castor oil nourishes without clogging pores or irritating the skin. However, not all castor oils are equal. Many store-bought brands are processed using heat or chemicals like hexane, which strip away their healing properties. Some contain added fragrances or preservatives that may cause irritation, particularly on sensitive skin. That's why it's crucial to choose cold-pressed, hexane-free, organic castor oil. These terms ensure you're getting the purest form, rich in the compounds your skin needs to heal. Here's a story. David, a 72-year-old from Oregon, spent months using standard pharmacy castor oil but saw no change. Then he discovered cold-pressed castor oil and switched. Within 2 weeks, his skin looked brighter, and his spots started to fade. His wife even asked if he'd done something different. His skin looked so refreshed. So before moving forward, check your castor oil. Is it cold-pressed? Organic? That small distinction could significantly impact your results. Now, let's prepare your skin so it can absorb this powerful oil effectively. Step 3. Prepare your skin. For best results, now that you have the right castor oil, there's one more step you must take before applying it: prepare your skin. This is where many people fall short. They buy high-quality oil, follow the recipe, and then wonder why they see no difference. The truth is, even the best formula won't work if it can't penetrate your skin's surface. As we age, our skin becomes slower at shedding dead cells. In your 20s, your skin renewed every 28 days. But in your 60s or 70s, that process might slow to as long as 84 days. That allows a thick layer of dead skin to build up, forming a barrier that blocks treatments from being absorbed. On top of that, skincare products, pollution, and makeup can leave behind invisible residues. These residues trap dirt and oil, decrease absorption, and even render treatments ineffective. That's why proper skin preparation is crucial. Clean and gently exfoliated skin can absorb up to 85% of a topical treatment. Without prep, you might only absorb 15–20%, a huge difference. So, what does good preparation look like? Begin with gentle cleansing. Use a mild, fragrance-free soap, nothing harsh or drying, and wash with warm water, not hot. Hot water strips the skin's natural oils and can irritate or even darken sensitive areas. After cleansing, lightly exfoliate. You don't need fancy tools. A soft washcloth or hypoallergenic exfoliating pad is enough. Gently massage your skin in small circles for about 30 seconds, especially over areas with age spots. Avoid harsh scrubs or chemical exfoliants, which can cause tiny tears, inflammation, or worsen pigmentation, particularly for mature skin. After exfoliating, pat your skin dry with a clean towel. Don't rub, press gently, and let your skin breathe for 2 to 3 minutes. This short window is when your skin is most ready to absorb the castor oil paste. Let me tell you about Carol, a 70-year-old from Denver. She used castor oil for weeks without visible improvement. Then she learned about proper preparation. After incorporating cleansing and exfoliating, she saw results in just 7 days. Her skin felt smoother, and the spots began to lighten. So tonight, don't skip this step. Take 5 extra minutes to prepare your skin. It's the difference between applying a remedy on a barrier or allowing it to penetrate where it's most needed. Now that your skin is ready, it's time to add the secret ingredient that elevates this treatment. Let's move to Step 4. Step 4. The Secret Absorption Enhancer. With your skin now clean and gently exfoliated, you're ready for the step that transforms this treatment from good to exceptional. This is the secret most people miss, and without it, even the best castor oil might not penetrate deeply enough to create lasting change. The secret? Something simple, natural, and surprisingly powerful: fine-grained sea salt. Why sea salt? Because it does more than enhance flavor. When used properly in skincare, high-quality sea salt acts as a natural penetration enhancer. That means it helps open tiny pathways in your skin, allowing the castor oil's active ingredients to travel deeper into the layers where age spots actually form. Let me break this down. Your skin's outer layer, the stratum corneum, acts like a protective wall. It's great at keeping harmful substances out, but also prevents healing ingredients from getting in. Fine-grained sea salt, used in just the right quantity, can gently open microchannels in this outer layer. These microchannels are safe, temporary, and just large enough for healing oils to reach their target. Studies published in respected dermatology journals have shown that mineral-rich sea salt can boost skin absorption by up to 300%. And unlike harsh chemicals, Sea salt doesn't harm or irritate your skin when used correctly. In fact, it offers additional benefits of its own. Sea salt is naturally abundant in magnesium, calcium, zinc, and potassium, minerals essential for your skin's healing and repair processes. These minerals aid in cell regeneration, reduce inflammation, and gradually diminish pigmentation. This is what makes sea salt an ideal companion to castor oil. The key, however, is selecting the appropriate type of salt. Choose fine-grained sea salt, which contains tiny, smooth particles. Avoid coarse cooking salt or bath salts, as they are too abrasive and can cause micro-tears in mature skin. Also, steer clear of regular table salt, which typically contains additives like iodine or anti-caking agents that may irritate the skin or hinder the healing process. Here is how to create the ideal paste. In a small, clean container, combine 1 teaspoon of cold-pressed organic castor oil with 1/8 teaspoon, just a small pinch, of fine-grained sea salt. Stir gently until a smooth, slightly gritty paste forms. The consistency should be soft but not runny, and gritty yet not abrasive. Let me share a brief story. I used castor oil alone on my hands for over a year with only limited results. Then I came across a study highlighting the use of sea salt as an enhancer. I tried it that very night. Within 10 days, I noticed a visible difference. Even my friends began asking if I had seen a dermatologist. Of course, everyone's skin reacts differently, so before applying the paste to your face or hands, perform a small patch test. Apply a tiny amount to your inner arm and wait 24 hours. If there is no irritation, redness, or discomfort, you may proceed. Once ready, apply the paste to your age spots using gentle circular motions. This not only helps the mixture absorb better but also encourages blood circulation and supports lymphatic drainage, both of which assist in fading pigmentation. Leave the paste on overnight and rinse it off gently with lukewarm water in the morning. If you experience any tingling or mild irritation, that is normal initially, but if it becomes too intense, reduce the amount of salt slightly and test again. The goal is to support your skin, not to stress it. This small addition, just a pinch of sea salt, can have a significant impact. It transforms castor oil from a surface-level solution into a deep, restorative treatment. And it is one of the main reasons so many individuals are finally seeing results after trying numerous other options. Step 5. Mastering the proper application technique. Even the most powerful treatment can be ineffective if applied incorrectly. That is why understanding how to use the castor oil and sea salt paste is just as critical as the ingredients themselves. Let's begin with a common mistake, applying the paste without intention. Some people hastily rub it on without considering how the skin absorbs it. Others apply too much pressure or use straight motions that actually push the treatment away from the targeted spots. Here is what you should know: when treating mature skin, gentle and consistent actions are far more effective than aggressive or rushed ones. Instead of rubbing or smearing, use slow, circular motions to apply the paste. This technique serves 2 important functions. First, it ensures an even application so every part of the age spot is covered. Second, and more importantly, it stimulates microcirculation beneath the skin, enhancing blood flow and promoting lymphatic drainage. These natural processes help remove built-up pigmentation and deliver fresh nutrients to skin cells. Now let's discuss timing. Your skin's ability to absorb treatment changes throughout the day, and the optimal time to apply the paste is in the evening, right before bedtime. This is because during sleep, your body increases blood circulation to the skin and accelerates cellular repair. Applying the paste before bed gives it 6 to 8 hours to work uninterrupted. Temperature also plays a role. If your castor oil paste is cold, especially in winter, it can stiffen and remain on the surface instead of absorbing. Before applying, warm the paste slightly by rubbing it between your palms or placing the container in a cup of warm water for about 1 minute. It should feel mildly warm, never hot. This simple step helps the paste blend into the skin more effectively. How much should you apply? Not much. A small amount, about the size of a green pea per spot, is sufficient. Spread it gently and let it absorb for 1 to 2 minutes as you massage. Here's a tip many find useful: cover the treated area overnight. If applying to your hands, wear clean, breathable cotton gloves. For your face, use a thin piece of cotton fabric, like soft cloth or medical gauze, lightly taped in place. This prevents the paste from transferring onto your pillow and ensures it remains in contact with your skin all night. Consider Eleanor, a 74-year-old from Michigan. She had been applying castor oil twice a day for 3 months with little improvement. Then she learned about circular massage, warming the paste, and overnight covering. Within 2 weeks of using the correct method, her spots noticeably lightened, and her skin felt softer and more rejuvenated than it had in years. One final piece of advice: consistency is key. This is not a one-time remedy. For optimal results, apply the paste every night for at least 6 weeks. If you miss a day, that is perfectly fine. Simply resume the next evening. Here's a quick summary to follow each night. Ensure your skin is clean and freshly exfoliated. Warm the paste gently. Apply in small, circular motions for 60 to 90 seconds. Use light pressure. Do not rub harshly. Cover the area with soft cotton overnight. In the morning, rinse with lukewarm water and pat dry. This technique may appear simple, but it is highly effective. When done correctly, it allows the healing ingredients to reach the deepest layers of your skin, where age spots originate. Now that you understand the correct application method, the final question is, when will you start seeing results? In the next step, we will explore what to expect, how to monitor your progress, and how to stay motivated throughout the process. Step 6. Setting realistic timelines and expectations. Now that you've learned how to properly apply the castor oil paste, it is essential to understand the kind of results to expect and when. Let's begin with the reality. This is not a miracle cure that works overnight. And that is perfectly fine, because what we are aiming for is not a quick fix, but a slow, steady healing process that works at the root level of your skin. When you trust this process, results will follow, and they will be lasting. So what should you expect? Most people begin to notice initial changes between 10 to 14 days. These are usually subtle. Your skin may feel softer, smoother, or appear slightly brighter in the morning. You might find that makeup applies more evenly or that your hands feel less dry. By weeks 2 to 4, many individuals start to observe fading in the darkest parts of their age spots. The edges may begin to blur, making the spots appear more blended with your natural skin tone. By weeks 6 to 8, more significant fading often occurs. Spots that once seemed permanent begin to shrink, fade, or even vanish. Keep in mind, though, that some spots, particularly older, darker, or deeper ones, may take longer to respond. This is because they are rooted further within the skin, and as we age, our skin's renewal process slows down. While younger skin renews every 28 days, mature skin can take up to 84 days. That means progress may be happening below the surface before it becomes visible. This is why patience is crucial. If you stop too early, you might miss the point where your skin was about to improve dramatically. Let me tell you about Frank, a 67-year-old from Texas. He applied the castor oil paste nightly for 2 weeks and felt discouraged. He thought nothing had changed. But his wife noticed a difference. His skin looked brighter and more even. She encouraged him to continue. By week 4, Frank noticed it too. And by week 8, his spots had faded so noticeably that his daughter remarked, "Dad, your hands look 20 years younger." Sometimes, those around us notice changes before we do. Here is a helpful way to stay encouraged. Take a photo once a week under the same lighting conditions. Use natural light whenever possible and stand in the same place each time. Over time, these photos will reveal how much progress you are making, even if it is hard to see day by day. Also remember, skincare is about more than appearance. This routine not only helps fade age spots, it improves hydration, elasticity, and overall skin nourishment. So give your skin the time it deserves. Be gentle. Be consistent. Missing a night or two is not a setback. Just resume and keep going. Your skin knows how to heal itself. You are simply providing the right tools and time. You are not just treating dark spots, you are respecting your skin and your journey. And that is something truly worth the wait. Your skin. Your story. Your moment to shine. We have covered a lot in this video. You have discovered what causes age spots, how to choose the right castor oil, the importance of preparing your skin, the benefits of fine-grained sea salt, the correct application technique, and the realistic timeline for results with consistent use. More importantly, I hope you leave with something deeper, a renewed sense of hope. Because no matter your age, your skin still responds to care, nourishment, and love. You do not have to accept dark spots as permanent. You do not need to hide your hands or avoid your reflection. You can choose to care for your skin, gently and naturally, starting tonight. So here is my invitation to you. Start tonight. Follow the steps we discussed. Give your skin the care it deserves. Take that first photo so you can look back in a few weeks and see how far you have come. If this video was helpful, please leave a comment. Let me know which step you are most excited to try, or share your experience with the paste. Your story could inspire someone else. And if you would like more natural, science-based tips for healthy aging and vibrant skin, be sure to subscribe to Elder's Insight. Click the bell icon so you never miss a new video. Thank you for spending this time with me. Your skin tells a beautiful story, and now you are writing a new chapter. One filled with light, care, and quiet confidence. Take care, and I will see you in the next.